break when I tell you to. Defend yourself at all times. Shake hands, boys. Good luck to you both.
Ladies and gentlemen, 12 3-minute rounds to decide the light welterweight championship of the Commonwealth.
So Eamonn Magee clearly doesn't want any slip up here. He's got a couple of defeats on his record already. A very controversial one against Paul Burke, who he went on to beat in a rematch. And the other defeat was in America against the useful Teddy Reed. That was in Boston in the formative stages of Magee's career. Other fighters, I think, find him quite hard to work out, boxing out of that southpaw stance, Magee. 28 years of age and about to be unleashed, it looks like anyway, on the world stage. He was due to fight the very good Ivan Robinson on the Madison Square Garden bill at the end of April, but Robinson's now got another fight against Antonio Diaz lined up for 2 weeks beforehand. Just looked to be stiffened in the legs by that punch early on, Miyumo, and he's going to go here in the first round. It is stopped. It is over. And I'm not sure Miyumo actually landed a punch. The first punch he was hit with stiffened his legs. Magee threw in a few more. And Miyumo hardly knows where he is. Well, what can we say about that, Clem?
Well, it was a good fast start from Magee, but I think maybe Miyumo is a bit older than 37. He didn't stand up to those punches very well at all. It was good from Magee. You can't take nothing away from him. He got him with the shots that mattered, but his legs just stiffened up straight away.
Well, there was absolutely no resistance from Miyumo. Take nothing away from Magee. He threw in the punches. That's a good shot, that right hand. It hurt Miyumo. And here he's pretty disorientated. Another left hand, two more. And he had no defense and no quarrel at all with the stoppage. I think that was about the most one-sided Commonwealth title fight I can remember since that guy from Zimbabwe came over. What was his name? Bright Spider. Can't remember who he was fighting. We'll look it up, but
well,
that was double quick time as well.
Wasn't it? It was very, very quick. Missed with that shot. The left got through, and then two good punches. Another one, and he's gone there. He's got no defense, not even looking at Magee, so the referee had to call it off there. And maybe if he could have gotten in the fight, you know, maybe he's caught cover. That first very quick right hand from Magee, that did the damage. There was nothing wrong with that punch at all. I think that would have hurt anybody. And you know, he never recovered, and Magee very quick to keep the pressure on. And yeah, there was just nothing he could do about it.
You see, people will look at this and say, well, it was a farce, and that Miyumo shouldn't have been there. But he'd won 18 of 20 fights. He'd held his national title. They were good shots. And I would make the point, because a lot of people write that every first-round finish is a farce. First-round finishes are part of boxing.
They're very common, and you know, a lot of fighters get caught cold, you know, because in the first round they haven't started to warm up. It is a time when fighters are very, very vulnerable, and you know, he got caught with a very good right hook, and you know, Magee just kept the pressure on. So you're not taking nothing away from Magee. It was a good performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 48 seconds off round one, your referee, having stopped the contest, Joseph Miyumo, unfortunately been in no position to continue, your winner and still the light welterweight champion of the Commonwealth, Belfast's Eamonn Magee.
Unknown territory, I didn't have an absolute about him, and I just took him out. Hello, it was a good right hook. If you watch it on the television, it was a good right hook. He backed away from it. I think if I hit anybody with a good right hook, I'm going to hurt them.
Yeah, you hit him with a few good quality shots. I mean, he just never had a chance to get going at all, did he?
Yeah, so I think, fair play to Dave Paris. I think he done the right thing and moved in quick.
Yeah, we can have a look at it here. Look, you can talk us through it, as they say.
Well, there, and I knew he was hurt there, but I didn't see the right hook. But I knew he was hurt there, and I moved in. I think Dave done the right thing and moved in there straight away. There's no one there.
I mean, it's always a risk fighting fellas like this. Everybody said, well, you know, you were fighting somebody, you had no idea what he was, but you've gone out and done the job.
At the end of the day, he was #1 contender of the Commonwealth title, so we just had to take him out of there, and that was it.
I'm not saying this, but how would you answer those people who might write up that this was a bit of a farce?
Come and test my right hook. Anybody lay well to it. If they want to get in the ring, then they can come and test the right hook and see if they can last more than 48 seconds.
Now then, you're due to fight big showcase appearance at Madison Square Garden on the Lennox Lewis Michael Grant bill, but it was due to be against Ivan Robinson, but that fight isn't happening now, is it, Ivan Robinson?
No, that's not happening now. I think Frank and the manager Mike are looking for future opponents. I just more or less do the boxing. Frank and Mike, they look after that department, you know.
How excited are you, though, about appearing at the Garden, which is the Mecca, of course?
Yeah, very excited. I always wanted to be there as an amateur and alone as a pro, and to be on the same bill as the undisputed heavyweight champion at World Lennox. What a fantastic opportunity, especially with the HBO shining it worldwide, for him to get some coverage.
One of the names that's being mentioned, I understand, as a possible opponent is Cesar Bazan, the former world lightweight champion, who's still right up there in the lightweight rankings. What would you feel about fighting him?
No problem. I fight Cesar Cigar, never do doubt. I fight anyone. Galati even, as I say, Robinson too. I'll fight anyone. Bring them on. It's time for me to move on.
Okay, we look forward to seeing you on the world stage.
Can I say happy 50th birthday, please, to Marie, and hello to my mummy, children, Francis, Anya and Eamonn. Hello.
You've said it. Well done tonight.